probably been left. Found a new. Oh, you ain't filming, are you? Sorry, guys. We just watched a documentary about Elvis and just gotten in my blood. So anyway, we're at the home place in Pinson / Birmingham, Alabama. Northeast of Alabama just a little bit. We're going to put the link to the home place, all their information, Tyler Tidmore's contact information, so you can call and get pricing. All of those things we're going to put in the description of the video, so you can look at it. We are in a cabin. They didn't make this at the home place. The home place is a dealer. This cabin is made by 4B Cabins out of Russellville, Alabama. And we're going to put a floor plan somewhere in the video. We'll just freeze it there for a second so you can look at it. You can pause your video and study it if you want to, because we can't really spend all the time walking through here half a mile an hour so you can see everything. But Tammy took you on a tour outside, showed you the front porch and the exterior of the home with the LP siding. The front porch is wooden. It has the rebar rails, which are painted black, which I wish they'd painted them white. But anyway, the porch is 11 foot by 9 foot 8 inches. We're in the main room now, which is 11 foot, 6 inches wide by, let me get a good dimension for you here. I'm going to approximate this because there's no real wall. But from this wall to the exterior wall, the front door is 11 foot 3 inches, 11 foot 4 inches. So this house, let me give you a few features. We've got our tongue and groove walls. These are painted white. We've got our metal door. This one, of course, has your blind system. This one's been secured for transport with this red tab, so it doesn't flop around, but it's got the blinds built in that you can raise and lower, and you can open and close. We've got a lot of windows in here. A lot of you don't like a lot of windows in a front room of a tiny home, and I tend to agree. I'd like to have a wall here somewhere that I could hang a TV. But I'm going to insert a picture. Don't forget this during editing. I've got a picture of a real neat thing you can do with your television when you're in a room that has all windows. And I'll show you a picture of that right about here. Freeze. Anyway, Tammy's walking back through the kitchen. We don't want to spend a ton of time in this house. But we just found out about 4B Cabins. They are in Russellville, Alabama. But the home place is selling this one. We're going to try to go to 4B Cabins and tour some of their other homes. I like this really, really nice countertop. This is not a rolled Formica countertop. What is this?
Granite.
Granite, or is that quartz?
Granite.
It's granite. But that is pretty granite.
Gorgeous.
That is a gorgeous granite. We have our apron style sink. These are soft close drawers and doors. These cabinets are solid wood all the way. This is not particle board. This is plywood. So these are plywood cabinets. Very nice cabinets. There's the interior. Soft close. Now this home has a loft, so your ceiling height in here in the kitchen. The loft is over the kitchen and the bathroom. So the ceiling height is a little shorter. I can touch the ceiling. So that tells you it's probably just over 7 foot. Oh, I want to say 7 foot 6 inches, maybe 7 foot 4 inches. So we have in this home, we have the LG ThinQ appliance package. LG, if you remember watching, and I'll put a link to one of the recent videos from Phoenix Building Solutions, they've gone with the LG ThinQ appliances, which is an upgrade. These are very, very nice appliances, this LG package. So they have these in this home, the glass top, microwave over.
Convection bake.
And with a convection bake. And we do not have...
The microwave is not convection.
No, the oven. The oven is...
Oh, I said pizza oven.
The pizza oven. The oven is convection baked. We do not have a dishwasher in here, so if you buy this home, you become the dishwasher. But you do have this large 32-inch wide sink. Now, space between here and here for you to walk is rather wide. This one's laid out a lot like an Avery. This is 3 foot 6 inches clearance, 3 foot 5 inches clearance. For you to walk down this hallway, Tammy is walking in the bathroom. There's not a lot of light. Like I said, the ceiling is low, because of the loft. Excuse me.
And there is no window.
And there's no window on this side. But we have our 48-inch fiberglass shower unit.
Single seat.
Single seat on the correct side. We have the countertop. That's pretty. Oh, that's a pretty countertop.
Nicely matched.
Carries over. It matches, but this one has got even more. Look at this coloration right here. The seam of granite that's in there. Pretty. Matching cabinets, matching countertops. You have a receptacle. They don't have a mirror over here because of transporting reasons. You do get a couple little cubbies back here to tuck stuff in.
Towels.
Yeah, or your grandkids, if they're small enough, they'll hide in there. No, my grandkids. Tammy's sitting on the toilet giving you a tour. You have a couple of lights and a fan. Fan does not have a light in it. This is your standard rolled linoleum in this home. The bathroom is secured with a barn-style rolling door, not a pocket door. It's going to have your little latch to keep you secure when you're in there. Back down the hallway over here, contained within the kitchen area, is your laundry room area for a stackable only. You're going to have almost 31 inches of clearance to get a stackable, and I know just from experience the 30-inch stackable is a big stackable, so that's plenty of room right there for anything you need. You do have an additional cabinet here, and that flexibility with it being directly across from the laundry room, you could use it for some linen storage, or you may want some extra pantry space in this home. So this would be great for a pantry. Now, we're going to talk about this. If you got a wheelchair and you're trying to get to your bedroom, that is 26 inches of clearance. You don't have to have
a whole lot.
Don't have to have a narrow wheelchair to get in there. Not that it can't happen, but you can do it. Again, another barn-style rolling door with the latch for your bedroom. Barn door. And we're in the only bedroom, except if you want to sleep in the loft. This room, again, is going to be 11 foot. Yep, 10 foot 11 inches by, it's hard to get a measurement on, 9 foot 10 inches. So you're almost 10 by 11, 100 and whatever that is. I lost my math skills. You got a Della mini split back here. You got a nice ceiling fan. You got a window on each side. You've got two small closets on each side. This room is kind of configured where you would probably, I don't know, how would you put your bed in here? Really, it's the way this bump out is, you'd probably want to put the bed there. But then you kind of mess up your feng shui a little bit. Or you could put a desk in here and have your little office space if you wanted. And squeeze your bed in.
On top of a window.
On top of a window, which makes no sense.
So
it's kind of configured for that. Your two closets, they're kind of small, but they do flank. They are 2 foot wide by 1 foot 8 deep. And I'm sure that's going to be the same. Probably
I
have.
need to see your back this time. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Why? We already know it's probably going to be the same.
Yeah, 2 foot 8. Whoops. Froze it. I'm going to have to get a new battery for it on. About 1 foot 8.
And there's a bonus over in the corner. An extra closet, kind of.
You do get a little extra storage with this one. I'll let Tammy look in there. That one is much deeper.
Oh, yeah, it is deeper.
Yeah, a lot deeper.
See, it can fit this box in there and still have room.
Yeah, that's blades for the exterior ceiling fan.
Did you do the measurements? You probably did.
Get ready to right now. This one is 2 foot 6 inches deep by 2 foot and half an inch wide. That's a nice little bonus closet space. Over here, they have on this wall your hookup for your television if you want to do that. And you have your panel box. Before I open, I'm going to guess 150 amp.
Okay.
I was wrong. It's 100 amp.
Oh, 100 amp. Okay.
100 amp. This is an RV park model. Now, RV park model is going to be built to your ANSI 119.5 standards. Now, don't get confused. I say RV standards. This is not, ANSI has multiple categories of standards for RVs. They have a category for the ones you tow. They have categories for the fifth wheel. They have standards for pop-ups. They have standards for all these different RVs. And this is just a different classification. It's an RV park model. So it's not really meant to be hooked up to your car and driven all across the country all the time. It's meant to park in an RV park for short or long periods of time, but it's not meant for 100% living in all the time. I like this. You do get a little eating area here if you want to use it. This bar hangs over.
Oh, yeah, it does.
And it comes in at a corner, and I kind of like that corner feature in tiny homes. We've seen some that have that, and I don't know why. I just like it. I remember down in Florida, a lot of them had, like this one, the wall. They cut the wall at a corner right here, and then make this at an angle as well. So I don't know. It just gives you a little different flow, adds some interest. This home also has the two eave lights, as I call them, mini eaves, the little triangle lights up above, which are really cool. Add a little extra light. And some people don't want light and airy, but you can put blinds. You can do whatever you want. This one does have the loft. And whether you like this or don't like this style, it's up to you. But they have some storage underneath here for you to put some extra stuff if you want to. And you can actually use these shelves. You can store stuff behind the foot area where your feet are going to be stepping up and down.
The rail is very unique.
Yeah. Yeah, this is part of your support system.
Looks like 1960s or something.
Mm-hmm. But you can put books and knickknacks and paddywhacks and give a dog a bone here if you want.
And down at the bottom, you never know. You could, if you have a cat, you can
litter
put
box.
Litter box in there.
Litter box goes right there.
Right. That'd be cute.
Yeah, and you could just put another one of these little eyes over here and keep it latched open when you don't have guests over and your cat needs access. That way the door doesn't swing open and close. And put your litter box there. But you've got...
That would be cute. They should have just put it like a doggy door on there or something.
Right. We've got 8 or 9 steps up to the ladder. This is made out of wood, and it has reinforcement underneath with the same black rebar. And at the top, you see the rebar. You've got your slide arch on your roof. You got the rebar up there as well. And
all right, you want to stay tuned for upstairs?
Yeah, we'll go take a look at the loft.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're in the loft here, this 4B cabin. We're going to, like I say, we'll insert a floor plan somewhere in here for you to look at. This is just your standard loft in a home. It's got a outlet and a place for your television to go on that wall. This loft is just a little over 11 by 11, so you get all that added space, a little over 100 square feet. What do you use the loft for? I don't know. A lot of people lately have been commenting, who needs a loft? Lofts are disgraceful. I don't know how they're disgraceful, but I don't know that they hurt anybody's feelings or embarrassed anybody or got put in jail and disgraced the whole family. But lofts are lofts. If you want a home with a loft, buy a home with a loft. If you don't want a loft, don't buy a home with a loft. This one has a loft. If you don't like it, you can change the channel now. But this one has a nice feature. It's got only two lights up here, but it's got 6 windows in this 11 by 11 space. The ceiling right here is 3 foot 7 3/8 inches, and on the sides it's 2 foot 7 inches, I believe. Maybe it's 2 foot 10.
There's 3 lights in the ceiling.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Sorry. There are 3 lights. I stand corrected. 2 foot 10 inches. So it's 2 foot 10 over here. 3 foot. Okay, 3 foot 7 over here. We're finished with the tongue and groove at the top. We've got the heavy duty rails here. The rebar, painted rebar rails here to keep you from having a child come flying over under your dinner table or something. But what good are lofts? You know, you can put your excess storage up here. You can throw a twin bed, or even up here, you can put a king bed if you want to carry it up this loft. but it's just extra sleeping space. I mean, when you think about these tiny homes on wheels and these RV park models, you want to be able to sleep guests if they want to come see. And if you get a small house, people are going to say, oh, I want to come over. You're going to have to get you a sleeper sofa so you can You're going to have to get a sleeper sofa so you can sleep a couple of people. They might have kids. So throw a twin mattress or a couple of twins or a blow-up mattress up here in the top. Let the kids sleep up here. It's a great hangout spot for the kids. If you're at the lake or out in the woods as a hunting cabin or something like that, and you're wealthy enough to do that, and this is just your lake home, and the kids want to come over for the weekend, you're going to have some place for them to stay. What happens when it rains? Turn this into a little video game room or a puzzle room or playroom for the kids so they can come hang out. And then you can still have room up here to put some extra storage if you want your Christmas stuff stored. So anyway, the only challenge to this loft for me was the eave, this white triangular shape right here. When I came up, I donked my head right there where Tammy's pointing right now. So anyway, that hurt a little bit. I wasn't paying attention. So you got to be careful when you're crawling around these tiny houses. But that's what we do for you guys. We get hurt. We get cut. We get aches and pains. But anyway, we're about done with this 4B cabin here at the home place in Pinson, Alabama. We're going to put all the information in the description. And through the video, we may scroll some information on the screen. So we hope you enjoy this type of content. If you like looking at RV park models, which we still consider tiny homes, because for us it's tiny, give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us. And if you're not already subscribed, go subscribe. Most of the people that watch our videos aren't subscribed. It's like 72% of people that see our videos aren't subscribed. So hit that subscribe and the notification bell. That way, every time we put up a new video, you'll know about it. And then share it with your friends. Go to Facebook via email. You can share via text. If you don't know how to do that, just hit the share button. It'll give you all kinds of choices on your phone. Just share it with your friends. I know you can share it with Mildred and Betty and Mary and Rhonda and everybody else. You know how to text. Come on. Hit the share button and then just type everybody's name in. Hit, this is a cool video. Bloop. Share it with your friends. If you like Mr. Chubby and Miss Tammy, share it. Subscribe, like, all that stuff. Comment. But anyway, guys, we're going to let you go. We're going to see you on the next one. We're going to get out of here. And you guys take it easy. And we'll see you on the next one.